It is midnight in Eagle Plains, and I can't sleep, and so I figured it would be good to give you a tour. Obviously, I'm wearing a net because it's mosquitoes out. That's kind of normal here in the Yukon. Mosquitoes and black flies. But to my left is north to Inuvik, and to my right is south to Dawson City. I'm recording this from the campground, so you can see my bike here in my tent. We've got some pull-in spots over there, no hookups, no dump station, nothing like that. It's all basically just help yourself and then leave in the morning kind of deal. I walk around because the mosquitoes are pretty bad here. So, as you can see, you have for $200 a night, 2024 rates, you can rent a place inside and outside, or in the building, or just an outcrop here. Basically, they're just apartments, but they're hotel rooms for one night, $200. You'll have your own shower and stuff. If you just do the campground, then you can use the washrooms in here, and they have showers and sinks and stuff. So I'll show you the men's, give you a tour of that if no one's in there. I'm going to show you they have water that you can use to rinse your stuff off. Hello, sir. There's people in there, but you can see washrooms and showers. And then, yeah, there's... How are you today? There's water here. It's drinking water that you can get. And there's also over here water that you can rinse your stuff off with. Keep walking here. More of those inside units are over here. Now, as we walk on in the morning, I'll show you the lounge and the restaurant, which are inside. But over here where these trucks are parked is the gas station. I say gas station, gas pumps. They're 24 hours a day. They take credit cards, so you can just roll up, put your card into the little box, press your pump number, and then authorize, $200 and then fill up regular and diesel fuel. And again, it's like 12:30 in the morning, but that's kind of how it goes here. It'll get dark for a few minutes, in like an hour. That's it. Here's the main entrance. So you have inside hotel lobby, check-in, restaurant, and bar, and then the entrance to the various rooms. Over there, yonder, I'll show this tomorrow too, is the service station where you can get repairs done. There's that green building over there, and we'll do that one tomorrow. But that's the amenities here. They do the credit cards, like I said. There's Wi-Fi is Starlink, and I got about 15 megabits down and about 10 up, but that's shared with everyone else. I was able to upload a few photos to Flickr, but a YouTube video was like a 4 gig file, was taking 2 hours, and that's at midnight, so I gave up. You kind of have to stop here though, because it's 229 miles from the entrance to the Dempster highway, and so at 229, your next stop is like at 360 or 370 miles, and so unless you can get over 400 miles to a tank, you kind of have to stop here for gas. Food, dinner was like $40 for a piece of salmon with some rice. Hamburgers are $25, $30, that's Canadian, so subtract 30% with today's exchange rate. And yeah, I'd say people are pretty chill here. A lot of the folks work all week and then take a week off and then come back and work all week, and so they live on site. It takes 6 hours to get here from Dawson City, so it makes sense they would just live here for the week and shift off. Let me show you a view of this. I'll do it silently because there's people over here, but I'll show you a view of this sunset we have over here. Here's the lounge, by the way. Drinks were expensive, like 56 Canadian for 2 mixed drinks. So I wouldn't advise drinking here. But what's really cool about this lounge is that you have tagged or, captioned photos from various stories of this area, trading posts and settlers and, stories of just all kinds of people that were a part of the founding of this site, which is just really, really cool. I'm gonna show you the cafe area. But first, here's the menu if you want some food. And you can pause on different pages here. And they do not have real maple syrup, I asked. So if you get the French toast, you're just getting normal Cisco syrup. Prices are Canadian, so you can apply your exchange rate, but probably best to bring your own food. So they're on road service here, road cruise, funded by the Yukon. It's an EMS, salt, sand, plowing services. Here's your gasoline stop. So you run your card in that little box right there they're using on the side, and you can pump your gas from there. Water service for keeping the roads as least dusty as possible. They do have tires here for some cars, but they don't have everything, obviously. They won't have every tire size, so if you're on a premium truck with like a 22-inch wheel or something, you'll probably have some problems. But here's their fuel storage. And then obviously going through a lot of gas here. I'm talking to a guy inside who's stuck here in his Model X from Oregon. He brought the wrong adapter. It's only level 2 charge, he confirmed. He was okay with waiting 8 or 9 hours to get a full charge. But he's gonna be stuck here for a few days because he has nearly an empty cell, and their adapter, he didn't have the right adapter for it. So he is stuck here, which is really unfortunate. I mean, he has, like he was saying, he has really good tires, off-road tires, but stuck here. So that just really sucks, and I'm very sorry to hear that for him. It blows. Yeah, so this has been the tour of Eagle Plains, and yeah, it's a really interesting kind of place here in the middle of nowhere, but it works. Oh, and they have Starlink here, so I'm getting 20 megabits up, 20 megabits down pretty consistently, and even during peak time. So it's doing a good job of kind of giving everyone. I've been uploading some videos, and I've uploaded about 20 gigs of data, and it took a few hours, but it went through eventually. More fuel coming in pretty much every day because everyone has to stop here. It looks like, when I was talking to a guy a few minutes ago, that Yukon actually funds part of this, or pays the lease and part of this to store their stuff here for highway maintenance. So it's pretty typical. Oh, and last thing too, depending on the time of year, mosquitoes are really bad here. So, bring a bug net and some thick shirt and stuff so they can't permeate it. But if you stop and talk to someone for a few minutes, you'll take a step back and you'll notice there's about 40 or 50 mosquitoes flying all around you guys, with 10 at a time landing on you. It's pretty ridiculous.